Hi there guys, it's been a while since you saw me. I've moved house again, so you've seen quite a few backgrounds I think from me. I now live in Ipswich. I've been here nearly a year, but anyway, today I'm going to show you how to do a Art Deco, so 1920s, 1930s inspired makeup look. It's not going to be 100% authentic, but if you'd like to see one from me, then do get in touch and I'll do my best to do one. But yeah, this is a inspired one, so it's wearable in the modern world. But yeah, so I've already done my face. My foundation that I'm wearing today is Revlon Colour Stay in 180 Sand Beige, and it's the normal to dry skin one. Then my foundation is Boing, and I've used a combination of 1 and 2 from Benefit. Then I've set that with a matte maker from Maybelline in, I'm not sure, nude beige, there you go. And my eyebrows have been drawn on with this Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil in dark brown. So first of all, we're going to start off with our eyes. We're going to take Urban Decay Primer Potion, just the original one. Obviously I would usually do my eyebrows after my eye makeup, but they're really patchy at the moment, so I drew them on. I tend to try and get some into my lashes and to my under eye as well, because we will be putting some makeup there as well. So once your primer potion's on, we're going to use from the Naked Basics palette. I'm using a big fluffy blending brush. This is the MAC 217. We're going to take Naked 2, which is this matte taupe style colour. We're going to put that all over our lids and up onto the brow bone. Make sure it's nice and blended. This will provide a nice dark-ish base. And in the 20s and 30s, they liked to go right up into this corner. So just make sure this is nice and blended up there too. Add a bit more to the lid, because this is basically the only colour we're going to be putting onto the lids. Everything else is going to be in the crease or the brow bone. So that's that first colour done. Then onto the rest of the colours, we're going to go for MAC Corduroy. Now I don't think they make this colour anymore, which I'm really annoyed about because it's my favourite MAC eyeshadow. But I'm sure there's an alternative. So again, using the same brush, we're going to take it into the crease really lightly, just brush it right up into that corner again, and swirl it into the outer corner as well, a little bit along the along the lashes. Sorry, that's my phone if you can hear that. All the time, just remember to keep blending up. So if I get like that, you can see that there's quite a line there. This look is all about blending, so I would really recommend getting a nice blending brush. I've had this one for quite a few years now, and although it's pricey, I think when I got it was £17 or something like that, and I think they've gone up again. They are definitely worth it. Best brush ever. So MAC again, this one is Star Violet. We're going to take this brush. I've lost all my brushes then. This brush, which is from Model's Own, and they call this a blending brush, but I would not call this a blending brush. This is a crease brush. And we're going to take this just tiny little bit into this inner corner. We've used all mattes up until now, so this just adds a little bit of shimmer. Purples and red toned colours were very popular in the 20s especially, and then once the 30s came in, it switched to more greens and blues. Back in with our blending brush, we're going to take bronze from MAC, swirl it around. This is a very pigmented one, so be very light with this. And once it's mostly into the crease, I then just sweep a little bit over the lid as well. Just helps tie them all together. I don't know what that squeaking is. I think it's the neighbours upstairs. So now we've done the upper eye, we're going to take a little bit of bronze on the crease brush and sweep it a little bit underneath. Just a little bit, you don't want too much colour. So the shape that you want here is a very rounded eye shape. This shouldn't be pointed, it should be completely rounded. That was the style that they were after in that time. So now we've done the eyeshadow, we're moving on to the eyeliner. I'm using a little tester that I got for Christmas, their Real Push-Up Liner from Benefit. It took a lot of getting used to. I do like it because it's a gel formula, so it's not as slick as a normal eyeliner, and we kind of want this smoky look. It's, you know what I mean. So we're just going to go in, and I like to do the line on the lashes first on both eyes, and then I'll go in and do my flicks. So it does go on really smoothly and really, really easily. I always find my right lash line is a lot easier to do than my left, but my left flicks are much easier. Don't know why. I have found that this one is quite hard to get right into the lashes, so there's always a little line. So now it's flick time, which is always a scary time. You just want a little flick. Like so. Nothing more dramatic than that. Now we have to try and match them. Oh, I think that's pretty even. What do you think? So, in the same line as the eyeliner, they also do their real push-up mascara, and this is definitely my favourite mascara, and I've got a full-size version somewhere. I tend to only put mascara on my top lashes. I'm not a massive fan of putting it on my lowers. But just 2 coats of this all over the top lashes is amazing. And that's the eyes done. Moving on to the face. It was all about quite heavy contouring. They all had very chiselled faces. It went with the cocaine diet, I think. But so I'm just using a bronzer from Rimmel. This is just 080 bronze. I'm not sure if they still make it, but yeah. And I'm just using a blusher brush. This is just to add some colour in. I've gone quite high with the blusher. But also sweeping it down into the hollows. And for contour, I'm using Hoola. This again is from that little tester set that I got. But I think it's pretty much full-sized. So it's 3 grams or 0.1 ounces. Very, very pigmented, so you have to be very careful. I'm going to start here and work it into the hollows. I'm not the best at contouring, so I don't tend to do any other contouring on my face than on my cheeks, because it always ends up looking like a blotchy tan on me. So that's the face, or the contouring, because then finally we're going to use High Beam from Benefit, which is the best highlight I've used, and just dab it onto where the light naturally hits your face. Put a little on my nose. And blend in with your finger. It's not too shimmery like others that I've seen. And so that's that. Now, one of the most famous looks from the 1920s was the dark lip. I'm going to go for sort of a dark neutral today, because otherwise you could go for a very, very dark lip. So I'll just show you 2 options. They're both from Deco, and this is a makeup brand that I've just found, really. I didn't really heard of them before. So I found them in Cambridge. I'm not sure where their other stores are. But this is their Precision Lip Pencil in 303, or a slightly darker version of the same makeup brand and pencil in 312. So I'll probably use 303, but I'll just show you what they look like on my hands. So that's 303. And that's 312. So I might use a bit of both, but for now, let's just use 303. I tend to just do my natural lip line because I'm not very good at faking other lip lines. But if you wanted a true 20s mouth, you have very small mouths. Heart-shaped small mouths. So that's with the 303. I might just go into the corners a little bit with this. The good thing about these pencils is although they're pencils, they are super moisturising. And don't dry out your lips like others do. So there we have it. This is a modern take on an Art Deco inspired look. So it's completely wearable out and about, but then if you're also going to a Great Gatsby party or a vintage event, then this would completely be acceptable. So yes, hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any other requests or ideas for me to do, I think I might try and do some more hair ones. So I'm going to try and do this poodle updo for you next, and perhaps a beehive. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm going to try and do more videos for you guys. So until next time, and hopefully it will still be this flat, bye.